The daunting challenge of food insecurity is a growing concern across the country. But Kogi State in north-central Nigeria stands as a beacon of hope, judging by the recent moves and commitment by the state government.
And always in the interest of the sovereignty, integrity, solidarity, well-being, and prosperity of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
During his inauguration, Governor Usman Ahmed Ododo had promised to prioritize the needs of the people and ensure that the dividends of democracy are evenly spread without political or ethnic bias. Under the leadership of former Governor Yahaya Adoza Bello, Kogi State witnessed remarkable strides in agriculture, including the establishment of a 50-ton per day rice mill in the Ejiba area of the state and 5 cassava processing mills spread across various local government areas. Today, the governor is leading from the front. He arrives at the venue of the dialogue with critical stakeholders in the agricultural sector, where the conversation is expected to chart a new course for Kogi State in the area of food production, food security, and sustainability. The groups represented here include commercial farmers, investors, agricultural produce exporters, and economists. Governor Ododo's main task is to find a way for Kogi State to produce what its people eat what they produce, and if possible, feed the nation.
Today's meeting presents us with a valuable opportunity to have a robust relationship, exchange lofty ideas, and chart a course towards a more prosperous and sustainable future plan. To provide practical solutions to overcome them, such as insecurity, access to markets, financing, infrastructure, technology, or otherwise. I want to tell you that your concerns are our concern as a government.
Then it was time for the stakeholders to make their contributions and suggestions to the state government.
We are expecting to see a day like this. Mostly we women in agriculture. We have many women in agriculture. Now when you come to Ogumi, that is where we start in 2013. We are into rice farming. When you come to that place, what we just want, we want our excellency, sir, to help us go and open our farm back in Ogumi here. And give us tractor and give us all the seed. And apart from that, we still have another land in Koto that we plant a lot of rice there.
Cassava is the gold of Nigeria. And Kogi State happens to be one of the largest producer of cassava. I want to say that, Your Excellency, the challenge we have cultivating cassava in most of our farm locations today is the issue of having farmed cassava, the herdsmen come in. Your Excellency, I want to use this forum to thank the past immediate governor who was the security minded governor. And I also want to appeal that in transition to your program, Your Excellency, the farmers of cassava are also pleading that the issue of the herdsmen should be well taken care of.
In 2020, we did 3,000 hectares in Owara. We did 141 hectares in Oduape. we did 250 hectares in Edomo. Cassava has come to stay, and to call the economy of Kogi State. So everything about cassava is money. The leaves and the peel is for animal feed. The stem, in 2020, I bought cassava stem for planting worth 38 million. Only stem. So this is the era of cassava revolution.
Our major problem as far as maize cultivation is concerned is the low level of mechanization in the state. The number of tractor per hectare is still very low in the state, and that is the more reason why that has to be seriously addressed, because a good number of our farmers still use hoes and cutlasses at this current stage, and that definitely reduces the yield expected per hectare.
For the State Commissioner for Agriculture, the problem of food insecurity will soon be a thing of the past in Kogi State, as the Ododo administration remains committed to sustainable farming practices and innovative initiatives like waste to wealth to maximize agricultural productivity.
Lots of measures. One of it, which is key, is in land preparation to ensure that tractors are available to our farmers. We are looking at having a minimum, in the short term, having a minimum of 2 tractors per local government that will be affordable, highly subsidized to our farmers. We are looking at having these heavy duty machines, D8 or D10, to clear up our lands for them. The whole essence is to encourage our people into agriculture. We open up farmlands, then we'll bring in people through cooperative arrangement that I stated earlier, and we ensure that necessary agricultural inputs are provided to them at subsidized rates, and to attract several of our young ones to agriculture. And equally, just like I stated earlier, we are looking at the whole value chain in agriculture. We are producing cassava today. You see people producing cassava. The only interest and intent of the production is for consumption through fufu or the white amala, as the case may be. But today there are whole lots of processes that are involved in cassava production. If we bring the processing zone, we'll have it. All lots of value chain is what we're encouraging. We're probably looking at the cashew, which of course today we have one of the finest cashew seeds in the country that is highly sorted out for. We probably have them in large number. What we need to do is to engage in all the processes, all the benefits of cashew. It has over 30 processes from cashew alone, not just taking the kernel. The fruits can be converted into several usages. Even the kernel, the shell from the nut can probably be converted into several usages.
Governor Usman Ododo is optimistic that the state's economy will grow and the people will reap the gains of the agriculture of the state government.
We don't have business with poverty. If you talk of mineral resources, we have them in abundance. If you talk of land, farmland, fertile land, we have them in abundance. Then, what do we want God to do for us? We are going to start this pilot scheme. We must produce what we eat 100%. We must eat what we produce and even produce what others eat. Kogi State can feed the entire nation. Right from the farm, the government is having a plan to be the off-taker of our various programs, so that somebody that doesn't even know what we are facing, some unpatriotic elements trying to undermine us as a farmer and as a state for their selfish interest. The era of such is gone.
The takeaway from here is that all recommendations and promises made will be adopted. They say dialogues like this will not be a talk shop and will be held regularly to actualize the vision of the governor.
I stand before you with a deep appreciation for your tireless work you do day in, day out to feed our nation and beyond. Your dedication, resilience, hard working and innovation are the driving forces behind the growth and success of our agricultural sector.
With all hands on deck, Kogi State is on the path to becoming a major exporter of cash crops, creating jobs and ensuring a prosperous future for generations to come.